Good evening, everyone. Welcome to another live session of Life Episodes, your first step to develop positive mental well being. I'm Good evening,
Tony.
everyone. Welcome to another live session of Okay, so I'm Tony Anthony Toto, your professional certified life and mental health coach. Kumusta kayo and happy Saturday to everyone. And comment down below your biggest, okay? Ano ba yung biggest or things that you do or you did this etong araw na ito. Okay, so comment down below ano yung ginawa nyo ngayong araw. Because for tonight's live session, let's talk about how to master your emotions. Kaya join me and together, we learn together only here at Live Episodes. Yes, so we are live at Life Coach Tony PH Facebook page, Lead Your Life, Life Coaching Community, and Life Coach Tony PH YouTube channel. Okay, so ngayon kung gusto niyo magkaroon ng access to daily dose of life and mental health coaching and updates, ano pang hinihintay ninyo? Like, follow, share, join the group, and subscribe na. Okay, if you're watching this live, comment down below where you are so that I can, tawag dito, shout out you dito sa ating live session. And if you're watching this session on replay, comment tayo ng hashtag replay and shout out, share where you are. And tell me ano yung ginawa nyo ngayong araw. Leave a comment, like, follow, and share this video. And also tag your friends na mga, lalo na yung mga makaka-relate sa pag-uusapan natin on how to really master our emotions. Okay, so simulan na natin ito. So let's start with asking, no, na you're asking the question, kung na-experience nyo na ba yung sadness, shame, helplessness, anger, vulnerability, or pagiging weak, embarrassment, disappointment, and frustrations. Or in other words, ito yung mga unpleasant feelings. No? Comment down below if yes, you've experienced this recently. Ano yung naramdaman mo recently? I-comment ninyo. Yan. So, it's either sadness or associate doon sa mga sinabi kong mga emotions. Sadness, shame, helplessness, anger, weakness, or vulnerability, embarrassment, disappointment, and frustrations. Yes, ako may mga ganun akong feelings and you are not alone. Exhausted. Yes, thank you so much, Rolf, for sharing your feelings this session. Okay, so sa mga nanonood on live, no, comment down below ano yung naramdaman nyo na which is nakarelate kayo dun sa sinabi kong mga emotions. Because feelings and emotions or feelings and emotional mastery play a role in our life. Not only in our life, but also our relationship with other people, with others. No, tulad ng these emotions, good and bad emotions or feelings. Number one is these emotions bring people together from all the walks of life. No, happiness, sorrow, fear, mixed na to, no? Anger, surprise, disgust are the six fundamental emotions that are common across sa lahat, across the globe, no? Although there are cultural differences in what makes an appropriate expression of emotions. We all experience similar feelings. Whatever you are, whatever you do, eto yon. The emotions it brings people. The emotions bring people together. If you are connecting with me, comment down below. Yes, connecting. And second, role ng feelings and emotions ay our feeling of well-being is influenced by emotion. Again, our feeling of well-being is influenced by emotions. We may develop positive emotions by focusing on them. Since emotion are ito yung mga results of our experiences, knowledge from the past, and how we perceive or point of view. Lalo na nakikita ko sa TikTok or sa mga videos ay POV experience. No? And there are 10 power emotions that promote emotional control by establishing a good, effective foundation. So we set the foundations for feeling good about ourselves when we include even a small doses of gratitude, passion, love, no? Kasama na dito yung hunger to develop ourselves, no? Curiosity, confidence, adaptability, cheerfulness, energy, and sense of contribution. So you add that to the feeling and nagdadagdag ito ng positive well-being. Again, your emotions affect your well-being as well. Third role ng emotions and feelings is also healthy relationships are strengthened by emotional mastery. If you are master of your emotions, well, you have a healthy relationship. You can develop your connections when you can express feelings that are appropriate for the situation. No? So, kailan ba yung last mong I love you sa iyong mga mahal sa buhay? Okay? Kinamusta mo na ba sila? And that also helps strengthen your relationship with them. And that's part of feelings and emotion. When you do not know how to control your emotions, you may lose control okay, over little discomfort or respond with range when sadness or yung mga unpleasant feelings, no, kung hindi mo alam, you will be out of control. So having a mastery of your emotions, no, ay mahalaga, especially when dealing with our mental health. Your emotional response has an impact not only for yourself but for the people around you, and this has a positive or negative impact on your relationships. Kaya ang feelings and emotions, tatlo yan. Feelings bring people together. Feelings of well-being is influenced by your emotion. And healthy relationships are strengthened by emotional mastery. You can control. You can control your life by learning emotional mastery. So paano nga ba natin or what does it mean to be emotionally masterful? We've been in a situation where all emotions are syempre mas peak of our emotions, mas nandoon tayo sa especially yung mga unpleasant emotions, no? Now overcome tayo ng emotions natin. Often it's because we didn't understand what was going until it was too late. Wala na. Because of wala na tayong nagawa sa emotional train or patterns. When you first begin to feel and experience an emotion completely, ito yung greatest moment to deal with it. So be in the present. Be in the present where you experience this feeling and emotions. That way, it won't appear again over again. You'll discover you have the full control of your emotions and take control of your life by following itong mga pag-uusapan natin. Nauna na nga dyan napakita ko is first on how you master your emotion is to determine what you are actually feeling. Katulad ng sinabi nga ni Rolf kanina, nararamdaman niya yung exhausted. Okay? Identify your feelings in the first step. Okay? Yun yung unang step then in learning to control your emotions. Even if it's positive or negative. That is to take the first step towards emotional mastery. Consider mo yung mga tanong na if this is ito ba talaga yung ito ba talaga yung feelings na nararamdaman ko right now? Or is this how I'm truly feeling? Or is there something else going on? So, yun yung mga pwede mong itanong to validate or verify ano nga ba talaga yung feelings na nararamdaman mo. You have to identify, you have to determine what you are actually feeling. Next, to master your emotions and feelings is, of course, appreciate and acknowledge your emotions, knowing that they support you. Your emotions, even bad or good emotions, positive and negative, they are there to support you. Shutting down or ignoring your feelings is not part of emotional mastery. Well, just for example, may mga hindi kayo pagkakaintindihan ng spouse mo, ng best friend mo, nung katrabaho mo. And then you tend to skip the conversation, to change the conversation para hindi ka na mainis, magalit, ma-frustrate, no? And that's not part of emotional mastery. Okay. In relation to what I've discussed last week, it's also part of emotional boundaries. At the same time, dealing with your emotion is part of your mastery. No? And instead, learning to control your emotion entails accepting them as a support for your well-being, as part of who you are. So enjoy the ride. Sabi nga nung napanood ko kanina is may studies ng mga neurologists na 60 to 90 seconds ang emotions, no? 60 to 90 seconds lamang, no? Or moment na pumapasok siya sa body natin. So, ibig sabihin sa mind ay para siyang ink or para siyang bomb na sumasabog. Tapos yung feelings na yon papasok sa buong katawan mo for 60 to 90 seconds and let it happen because that's part of who you are. So, again, you never want to make a mistakes with your feeling. Kaya you have to acknowledge your emotions, and knowing that this will support you. The concept, the concept that whatever you feel is bad is a wonderful way to kill open and honest communication with yourself and others. At the end of the day, those feelings and emotions are temporary. 60 to 90 seconds nga lang, sabi ng mga neurologists. No? Third is all in order to master your emotions. Una, napag-usapan na natin, no? Determine, ano nga ba talaga yung emotion mo? Is there something else going on? Ito ba talaga yung nararamdaman ko? Second is, you appreciate and acknowledge your emotion, knowing that they will support you. Third, third natin dyan is that eto na, ayan. Be curious about the message of this emotion. Katulad ng mga pusa as curious cat, no? Approaching your feelings with a sense of curiosity. Ba't ako masaya? Bakit kaya ako masaya? Bakit ako malungkot? Bakit ako naiinis? Bakit ako nadidisappoint? Bakit I feel successful? I feel exhausted? Bakit? Ano yung message na binibigay sa'yo ng feelings and emotions na ito? If you allow them, your feelings will teach you a lot about yourself. Curiosity aids you in the following ways. Una, it breaks the cycle of your present emotional state. Tanungin mo yung sarili mo, what signal it was trying to say? Okay, it also solved the problem when it comes to curiosity and part of leading your life. Be curious. Always ask. No, always ask questions, even yourself, even your emotions and feelings. Hey, sadness. Hey, anger. Okay, anong meron? Bakit ako nagagalit? Bakit ako masaya? It also prevent future incident of the same problem. So, again, be curious about the message this emotion is providing you with. Next natin dyan, in order to master your emotion, is to build confidence. Remembering the moment, no? Meron ba kayong mga moment na you feel tired, okay? You feel disappointed. And then, after which, na na-overcame nyo, na lampasan nyo siya. That's as a win-win, a winning moment for you. So remembering the moment when you felt a similar emotion and you successfully handled it. Congratulations, because it is a quickest and the most powerful way to emotional mastery over any situation. You faced with emotions before, so walang doubt na hindi mo na ito makakaya ulit. Build confidence. If you think you can, that will be another challenge for you in order to master your emotion. Balikan mo. If you think you can, there will be a message. Be curious. Maybe you check also, ano nga ba talaga yung feelings na ito? You validate. And you appreciate your feelings because these are the things that these are part of who you are and they will support you regardless if it's bad or good. Again, build confidence. Be confident. Third, ay next naman natin dyan, fifth natin on uh, mastering our emotions. By the way, this is inspired by Tony Robbins. So, if you know him, so go and search yung mga kanyang article. It's sobrang nakakatulong siya, especially both mental health and life coaching. Next is prove that you can manage. This is not only today, but also in the future in relation to being confident. To master your emotions, practice managing situations where these emotions may arise in the future again. Kung nape-feel mo na na-disappoint ka na and you think na madidisappoint ka ulit, bakit mo gagawin ulit? No, you manage your emotion and you also think that that emotion happened again because of the same situation. Why you go the same situation wherein you will feel the same thing. Okay, imagine, okay, visualize, hear, feel, how would you handle this situation, and hope that will not happen in the future. This is the emotional equivalent of lifting weights. It will be helpful to develop your muscle. You need to effectively manage your emotion. Again, our other tip to master your emotion is to prove that you can manage. It's not only today that you can manage, but sa susunod pa, you can manage. Naalala ko yung tanong about Miss Universe Philippines about making mistakes. If you want to share, I mean, to let the young people keeping mistakes, keeping mistakes is a no, but mistakes is a lesson, a great teacher. But keeping that the same mistake, it's something that you have to think about, and you keep learning. You gain more mistakes and you learn from it, but making the same mistakes is kailangan mo siyang pag-isipan. Katulad din ito that you prove that you can manage this not only today but also in the future. You can. Next is be excited and take action. Okay, now you have the control of your emotions. It's time to celebrate the fact that you can. You are now a master of your emotion because I mentioned kanina, no, yung ilan sa una natin na pag-usapan in order to control or take control of your emotions and control your life. So number one is to determine kung ano nga ba yung emotions na nararamdaman mo and appreciate and acknowledge your emotion. Again, emotions and feelings are temporary, but these are the things na ikaw, part siya ng sarili mo. And be curious, ano yung binibigay niyang message? That's the number 3. And once you have the message, be confident. Okay? Be confident and prove. Number 5 is to prove that you can manage. Not only today, but also in the future. And eto, definitely not the least, is be excited and take action. You handle these feelings with confidence. Take action as soon as possible and show that you can manage. Learning emotional mastery is one of the most effective way to live more authentic and happy life. With my support as a life coach, a life and mental health coach, I can support you and journey with you and get confidence. You need to take control of your emotions and construct your best self, best life. No? Maraming salamat for joining me. Okay, and thank you again for keeping watching for this session. No, and hope to see you for another session of live episodes because you know your mental health matters, you matter. This is your first step to develop positive mental well-being. Maraming salamat and have a great weekend. Bye-bye.